Awesome. Coach, if you wanted to start with an opening statement, then we could go to questions from the group.
Yeah, first thing I thought that was an awesome college basketball game. I mean, that was one of the best. I mean, environments, just the game, just it was back and forth. Literally, we made a 7-0 run to start the game, and then it was back and forth the whole time, like run, and the crowd was in it the entire game. I thought their guys made some big time plays too, but at the end, like, thank God time ran out. Like we made just enough. But I thought we made some really aggressive plays, and like we trusted our defense. We got a big stop with I think 9 seconds left, and Isaac Johnson got a huge rebound and threw it up to Ian, and Ian made an aggressive play getting to the rim. And but even before that, we run a play to get a 3, and Josh Aduje makes a great pull-up jumper. Now we were ready because we're like, hey, if they take away the 3, get the ball to the rim, and then we got to get in our press and foul. But I thought our guys just, when we needed it, they were ready, man. They weren't scared of the moment. We made, we kept battling back from some adversity. Like we had a bunch of open threes too that we'll make, and some careless turnovers, which fed to their, them staying in it a little bit too. But it was a, difference kind of came down to us being 26 of 31 at the free throw line, and they were 23 of 31. We made huge runs at the end. Ian Martinez. I mean, there were so many big time plays by both teams. Like that's what made it a great game.
Yeah, I think we had 10 of 11 in overtime. At the line.
Yeah. So. And we needed all 10. We needed all 10. And so.
You couldn't have asked for better, like you said already said about the start of the game. At the start of overtime, you scored the first 6 points.
Yep.
Got some, like you said already, some good stops.
Yep.
That was probably pretty crucial.
Well, it was huge because then you just want to put pressure on the home team, and then like they're so good offensively and defensively. Like they don't have weaknesses. Like they're tough players. Like they make you earn it. And we got some stops. Even the ball rolled off the rim a couple times where just the basketball gods were on our side because they just, like I said, I got so much respect for Leon and his team, like just the way they play, like the way they carry themselves on the court, the way they work, like they're blue collar, and it's a tremendous win for our guys.
Can you talk a little bit about for this, what this means for you guys? I mean, as a program, I mean, you're here, everybody's new. I mean, pretty much, and you, as far as like your resume, how it looks. I mean, you're ranked, but haven't beaten a lot of those top quad 1 teams, and to come in here on the road and win one, there's still a lot. Still have a lot left to go. But what do you think it says about your team being able to come into here, environment like this, and win this type of game?
Yeah, I think it shows our team believes. Our team, like they believe they can win, and they've proved it. We've played some really good teams in the non-conference, and like I said, I think it was our first quad 1 win on the road. But in an environment like that, like that takes guts. It takes a lot of heart, a lot of luck, a lot of guts, smarts, you name it. And I think it just shows the guys like, hey, when we have a week of practice like we did, this is the type of stuff that happens. Now it doesn't guarantee you, but I knew we were going to play well because we had a great week of practice, and their focus, their attention to detail, and we got to continue to get better. And our guys know, like, in the Mountain West, it doesn't stop. Like, and we're going to enjoy the hell out of this until midnight, and then, like our slogan, man, rent's due tomorrow. Like, we got a really good San Jose State team coming Tuesday. There's not time to bask in the win. Like, enjoy it till midnight, and then we got to get better tomorrow. Because there's a lot of stuff that we got to clean up. Like the transition defense where we just left Dagenhart wide open at one of the most critical. That's unacceptable, and we have to clean that stuff up.
You talk about your technical there?
Yeah. I don't want to say too much of it. I know at that time I did not cuss at the ref. I mean, with a minute left, and you have to have some savvy, and I guess you can say I have to have savvy, whatnot, but like that was, I'm not going to say anything about that because it's, there was something to it. I don't know, but it like it.
Did he tell you what happened? Because I'm sure he went on the court.
What happened was they came down and they called us for a foul, and we probably did, like, we came home. Very next play, like, I thought it was the same contact, it was great. And obviously the ref they didn't call it, and I thought it was I'll see it on film, who knows, I'm probably wrong. But I didn't cuss at him, I went like this, like, he was coming down too. tee with a minute. Like, come on, man. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. It's
I don't know if he told you while you were like on the court, or he said you're on the court, or something.
yeah. I mean, both coaches were on the court. Leon was on the court the whole game. Like,
Yeah.
I was like you, if you're gonna call it then, like, call it the whole game.
Right.
And like I said, I'm not going at the official. Like, you know, he made the call. And like I said, who knows? I may have been in the wrong, but I know I didn't cuss at him at that moment, and it is what it is.
When you're sticking up for your players and your players
Yeah.
showed they had your back.
I have
too,
to, yeah.
And your players had your back though. But
No question they had my back. Like, you know, because that was a critical time. I think it was a 1-point game. They made both free throws and went up 3. And then, you know, we just gutted out some stops, and it was huge.
So balanced too. I mean, you've been balanced a lot of the season, but
Yeah.
Josh comes off the bench and does a great job. Isaac has a career rebounding night and scored.
Huge.
Can't hit a 3, but scored in other ways.
Yeah, it's crazy because, like, and Isaac shot, like, he'll go 5 for 5 if he gets those looks in any game. Like, I trust Isaac to shoot when his feet are set. He's a tremendous shooter, and they were all online. You know, and we're gonna keep, you know, encouraging him to shoot. But like I said, you know, Isaac's out of his comfort zone is not to be physical and to play the way we play. It's not. And the improvement he's made since June when we started practice is more than maybe anybody I've ever coached. And you know, from Fresno State playing post defense to tonight against one of the most physical teams in our league, to do what he did, like, just super proud of him.
What'd you make of Boise State's decision to have 2 guys on the line with about 7 seconds left for Stanley's free throws?
For whose free throw?
Stanley's at the end of the game with about 7 seconds left. End of regulation, sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the situation. They were up by
Up by 2.
2.
You guys came down and had the transition basket.
And Martinez scored, but they only
Yes.
had 2 guys on the
Yeah, and you know, like, everybody's different, but like, it's probably a smart play because they know if he makes it, like, they were probably going to set up their press and not allow us to get a 3 and trap. It was kind of one of those crazy bounces, and it wasn't like we just said, hey, throw it to Ian and go. Like, that wasn't the play. We obviously wanted to be aggressive getting the ball to the rim, but the ball bounced that way, and you know, I mean, it was a fortunate bounce for us. Because what you want to do is go, like, I mean, him having guys back, that's the smart coaching decision, because you don't want to have everybody up there and all of a sudden it's a long rebound, it's 1-on-1, you know, and it happened to bounce our way for that.